is for Jeepers.
You're buffering.
Bloody.
Chicken
What
restaurants.
is up, everybody? We're going to we're gonna get into tonight. Play some Alone in the Dark. Oh, good title.
Alone in the dark.
Oh, you know what Infinite does when he's alone in the dark?
I got an idea.
It's
I
a
got
plays in his asshole.
I got multiple ideas.
Do you really?
And
Do you
when
really?
one hand gets
Pamela,
tired,
it's your
he just uses the other one.
friend.
Never. I mean to
What-
myself. Little BDSM,
what-
you know? BSD, whatever they call it, BDSM, whatever it is.
You don't even, whatever it is, you got it, right?
Yeah.
Pamela. It's Pamela tonight.
So, if Infinite, I have a serious question for you. When you've done it with both hands and both hands are sore and cramped, how do you crack your beer?
Jay, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Great question. I don't
asking
know.
With
for a
his
friend.
nose.
What do you do?
Yeah.
I use my teeth.
Ah.
Yo, Jay, is there any way that you could send me the Retro Renegades logo in a transparent background?
No.
I've got lots of those. Why?
Yes,
Do you want it animated or not animated?
1995.
No, I just need to buy some because I'm going to order me some. I had some checkerboard slippers, but my nephew took them when he went back to North Carolina. So I need to get me some new slippers. So I'm going to
Can
order
you
these
hear
slippers
me
off
now?
Amazon.
Yeah, I hear you too.
Yeah, I can hear you now. I'm going to order these Amazon custom slippers off Amazon, and I could put a logo on there. I want to throw the
Nice.
Retro Renegades logo on there.
Yeah, I can send you one for sure.
Please,
My
thank
shit,
you.
my shit was on mute.
So, Jago,
God damn it! What up?
That's a rookie
How you doing,
mistake,
brother?
dude.
I know it. Yeah, man, I'm good.
Why are we looking at your crotch all of a sudden, Infinite?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to look at that.
Sorry. guys.
He's just gazing at it.
Hey, Jago, are you in a wind tunnel or something?
Yes, I'm testing the 20. I'm testing the new
Might have a little
2023
talk
Honda
with it or
Accord.
something.
No, I'm outside.
Oh, you're outside?
What are you doing outside? Who told you you could go outside? What the
My
hell?
mommy.
Make sure you come back in before the street light come on.
That's funny.
Can you guys hear the game audio by chance? Chat.
I'll look it up. Give me one
It's
second.
really low.
I can't hear anything over Jago's blowing on his mic.
Oh, I can hear it.
Oh, it's the
No,
wind.
leave it the way it is. It's good.
It's the wind. Yeah.
It's the wind. It's the
Jago.
flame.
Jamal.
The flame.
That's not a
happening,
PS5
Peter?
controller. Not blowing it.
We got Lemon in the chat. We
I don't
got
know if
Peter in
everybody
the
sees, but I'm
chat.
playing the old school Modern Warfare 3 360 controller.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that cute?
Okay, I see you, Infinite,
Still got the
with the classic 360 controller. See you.
got the Halo for Reach Edition one too somewhere around here.
Nice.
Nice.
We have the console for that one too.
You know the vibes. You know the fucking vibes.
Why did you erase Elena Cope's messages? Were they dirty?
Talking to me?
Yeah, they were body.
Yeah, it's probably one of those bots. One of those
Oh
bots.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That's a bot. That's a bot.
The only bot that comes in our chat is Timmy.
Yeah.
No, that's the only bot we let stay in the chat.
That we let
Oh, that's
stay
right.
in
That's
there.
right.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only bot we allow to say. I can't hear.
So I've never,
driving me nuts.
I've never played this game actually.
What up, Lemon?
Hey, Lemon.
Modern output, but I don't know.
Invader Gamer, what up? HTK 360 was happening.
You gotta click your right thumbstick to clear your eyeballs.
Thank you.
What up? Is that better, Paul? I'm in my car. Is that better? No
Yeah.
wind.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
We don't
'Cause
have that.
now we can
Yeah.
hear you. I don't know if that's better or not.
That was a very
Shit.
good
Bastard.
Bastard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Paul. Yeah. Y'all got Paul on his bullshit today. I love it. I fucking love it.
Paul, I think he's got a bone to pick with some.
No,
with
he's got a rocket in his ass.
No, he's gone.
no.
What's his name? Clowns is gone. He already picked the bone.
He's got a
No,
rocket.
I
in
think
his
he's.
pocket.
I think Jay's talking about the gatekeepers. None of them
Yes,
would dare
the
show up
gatekeepers,
here.
exactly.
None of them would dare show up here.
Yo, if they do show up here, we all gotta leave the show for like 5 minutes to let Paul get his shit off.
Yeah.
And watch the viewers go to like 10,000.
I have no clue what y'all talking about, but it's all good.
Oh, it's the accessibility in Elden Ring stuff.
Well, yeah.
I've been told once again to get good.
Get good.
Oh, damn.
Games aren't meant for everybody, and you shouldn't force accessibility on everybody. Blah 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 blah
Blah, blah, blah. Same old stupid shit. Yeah.
Yep.
See, I hate people like that. No accessibility. This man, don't get me started with that stupid ass shit. I hate people.
Yeah.
So
Take-
what they're saying is that
I love
Take
accessibility. Bro.
screenshots, Paul, so you can,
exactly.
confirm to yourself that they're just frauds, and they'll go and say something else about some other game at some point.
Yep.
That's what I would do, because at the end of the day, your opinion is your opinion.
Yep.
My opinion is my opinion.
exactly.
But if I can't respect your opinion, there's a problem, and that's where I call somebody a fanboy, and I go and say you're there for your plastic box, almighty. I'm the greatest thing in the world. Like that's the way you look at it. Because if you can't respect somebody else for saying, hey, you know what, I don't want to play on the level it gives you. I would probably play the game if it gave me a lower setting, at least one. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So I don't understand the logicalness when people say, oh, like, you just got to get good. Well, you know what? I say that to Gears, and there's freaking 5 difficulty settings, bro. Get good, bro. Okay? Because there's accessibility up the wazoo in that game. Okay? Yep. And for you to tell me that you don't like the game because you're not good at it, that's where I imply the problem. Not From Software. I don't touch From Software games. Nope. I don't have the patience.
Nope.
Okay? Yeah. I really don't. I don't have the patience. I could do it. I know I could. Okay? I played so many hard games. I played on harder difficulties than what is recommended.
We grew up in the 80s, remember?
Everything was like I do that a lot.
Talk about the number of games I couldn't play in the 80s at all.
That game gives you zero option, and they continue to do it. And I get it. You have a placeholder. We're the hardest games you can play.
Yeah.
But really are you? Because you have no PvP. And when I play against people, I get my ass handed to me plenty of times. Okay? Yeah. And it's against another person.
Yeah.
And that's where I go and say, okay, why don't you gauge your difficulty on allowing people to play the single player difficulty? But I mean, From Software is so damn good. I mean, I played For Honor. It wasn't bad. Like, let's get a PvP mode up in here. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens. Like, it might tank, but why not try? Especially with all the multiplayer games out here that are super successful. Like, dude, why not do it? Because somebody is going to prove to themselves that they're better than somebody else because they played against them and not just got a trophy or cheated something, or you know what I'm saying? Like, and you also get interaction, and it might be shit talking, this and that, but I mean, what it comes down to is the gameplay. Are you better than that person? And that's where I go and say, like, the argument is null and void. Like, it's like, dude, like, somebody's going to experience this single player game differently than you are. Okay?
Yep. To be fair, some of it goes beyond opinion. Some of it is just false thinking. Like the guy today who said, he actually said, well, easy mode, it gives the game so that it makes it easy for everybody. And easy mode doesn't help it so that truly handicapped people can play. I don't know if my tweet, that's why I worded my tweet the way I did. I am really handicapped. I'm truly handicapped. And yes, it does. And easy mode in many games helps.
We all know you are, dude. Like, we're not.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that's the attitude I get is. I mean, the reason I get mad is they speak in absolutes. They speak in absolutes.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That really doesn't help anybody. Yes, it does.
But But that's my point. So From Software has continued to do this, and I get it. Like I said, they're niche.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you do not feel like you want to experience this game, and you may. Okay, let's say it's your first From Software purchase, correct?
Yeah.
So you get your ass handed to you. You spend the $70, $60, whatever it may be, and you go and say, you know what? I'm never going to buy a product from them again unless they give me some kind of options. Yep. And they continue to do it. They're painting themselves in a corner, and I understand the difficulty, but you could just have two difficulties. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You could just do two, not you could be fans, a Souls gamer or not Souls gamer. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can enjoy the game just like that Souls gamer does. And I agree with you. I don't have the patience to go through those games. Okay? I just don't. All right? But like I said, you got games out there that have all the you can literally not drive in Forza Horizon 5. But nobody's talking trash about that, right?
Well, some people have, but I corrected them on that too. It's not a perfect system, but it does make it a lot easier.
But that's my point. But everybody's finding enjoyment in these games, and it's like, From Soft, dude. Like, I want to experience. Like, their stories are really the games, the way they're made are really good. But it's like, dude, I'm not on that level, and I don't have the patience.
I don't have the patience to even get to that level if I wanted to get there. I can tell you that now. Fuck that, dude. We went through those die a billion times or get good games back in the day. I've had enough of that shit. If I want to beat my head against the wall, I'll go play Cuphead.
Yep.
and I don't play Cuphead for that very reason.
Yeah.
As much as I think it's beautiful, and I wish I could play it. Yeah. I'll watch.
I got about a third of the way through that game, maybe a little more. And after
I got the Island 3 at least.
Yeah, after about I don't know, like one stage, the last stage I got stuck on, and I kept dying. It was probably 50 times on the same stage. I was like, "Fuck this, I'm out." Nope, no more.
I got to the second. I got to the second screen. I got to the second screen. That was it. I'm done.
I play games with one hand, and I at least got to the third island. But
la-di-da, Mr.
But I could not finish. I could not finish that game.
He say la-di-da.
I don't understand why people care if a developer puts an easy mode for certain people in the game that maybe want to experience. I don't know why people get all up in their feels about stupid shit, dude. It don't make no sense.
Yeah, because if you look at some of the responses, it's a misunderstanding. I'm thinking easy mode means breaking the game, and it really doesn't.
I had this argument one time with Daz about how he sometimes
Dazzy Baby.
Dazzy Baby felt like he was
Dazzy Baby.
He was difficulty shaming with certain games, and I corrected him on it.
Difficulty shaming, is that a real thing?
Yeah.
I quit.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
Oh, you'd be amazed, dude.
But I had a simple conversation with him.
And what's up, bro?
He understood. So, you know what I mean?
Oh no, man!
Is that Lemon?
Yes, he is.
Lemon.
What's happening, Lemon?
Lemon.
He took 100. Like I said, 100 said he was gonna show, but he was too drunk, so he don't remember.
Yeah, he probably doesn't remember.
Of course, he was drunk as
hell.
hell.
One more if he wants to jump in.
No, it's 10.
No, there's not.
No, there's 9.
Well, Jay,
nobody here knows how to count. What the hell?
Wait, hold on, Jay. I told you there was room for one more. What's wrong with you?
I only got 9 fingers, Paul. Damn it!
Unzip your pants, then.
I got to stand up.
Jay said it was 4. I told you we got room for one more. Jay, you gotta pay attention, bro.
That's a good song, room for one more. By Anthrax.
No, you said it was 4, but I told you we got room for one more. You can't count. You all right?
Yes.
The dirty blonde's kicking in.
I'm not even answering you.
The whole.
By the way, Jesse Derby, check your DMs. I sent you a link. Jesse was asking for a link.
Yeah, like ATK said. Also, some people treat trophies and achievements like Super Bowl rings. Yeah, man. What the fuck, dude? Come on.
Grow the fuck up.
Well, you remember that came out for the Psychonauts argument that if I earned if I earned an achievement that I didn't have to work for as hard as they did, that it cheapens their achievement. I'm like, get out, get a life.
Shut the hell up.
Stupid. Get a life.
Everybody, do not talk to Timmy. It's not really him.
It's not really.
If you
Like,
say,
laddie.
yeah,
But
if
like-
you use your voice, what he's doing, he's recording your voice so he can steal your identity.
Yeah.
Like,
Tim, I will sue the shit out your ass.
don't even go out.
infringement.
Some of these people don't even need to go outside and touch grass. They need to go outside and eat grass. I mean, seriously.
No, they need to go outside and feel grass.
Yeah.
Grass.
Or do that
Who
too.
said that?
But like I've said before, if I change the mind of even one person, which I do every once in a while,
You did
then
that.
I've done a
Shut
good
the
thing.
fuck
You
Oh
know.
yeah.
You're right.
So yes, I get angry. Yes, the fight gives me a headache. Yes, it gets annoying that I have to. It comes up once or twice a year. But until it becomes, like I said in one of my posts, until it becomes the norm and not the exception, then we've got to keep talking about it.
Yeah.
If From Software games had like an easier mode, I might would actually fucking play them. But I ain't dealing with that shit. No.
No.
Not when there's so many more games out there to play and release monthly. I mean,
Yeah,
come
that you're
on.
not going to get so damn frustrated at.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, don't we play
Yeah.
games to have fun?
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Yep.
and honestly,
That's the
there are people out there that say, I have more fun when I'm challenged.
Yep.
And I understand that.
Well, good,
I
good for
understand
you.
too.
Me too.
But do you have more fun when you want to punch yourself in the fucking nuts?
Yeah, I guess. Those
Yes.
people do.
Yes.
Those people probably like slamming their nuts in the door, but you know, that's them.
Self-flagellation, the fun game. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was disturbing.
God. Like I'm playing Horizon Forbidden.
I thought about
Yeah, I
it
caught
days
the
like,
sale
man,
the
I wanna
other
play
day.
That game, I'll play that some more, but
That's a
Yeah,
great.
I caught the sale
It's
the
a
other day
great.
for like $10.
It's a great
yeah,
game.
that's like what I paid for it. It was like $10. Got the
Good
complete
shit.
digital.
When I
edition.
beat this, I'll play the new one next year.
Yeah.
Well, this-
I get the new one coming. I haven't picked it up yet. I got it from Amazon, so
Yeah, I'll play the new one next year.
I've died a couple times. You know, I finally got into the Forbidden West last night because I was doing all the side missions out at all the little towns and stuff you come to. And I probably got like 8 hours into it. And I just got into the Forbidden West, and I had died a couple times because you start out, you know, just like in the first one, you start out with a short health bar and you don't have many weapons, and that's just from like these small robotic dinosaurs or what. I can imagine if I had it on even harder difficulty, I would. I bet no. I got it on
That's why-
normal.
He's like, no.
That's why in games like that, I haven't started it yet. It is here. My friend has a PS5. I haven't started it yet. But in all games like that, like with the Cyberpunk and stuff, that's why I do a lot of the side missions first. Because
Yeah,
I build my character up before I.
That's why I'm doing it too, Paul. Because I just did my before the podcast, before eight tonight. I just did like the first mission actually in the Forbidden West, and I'm like level 14. That's probably way higher than I was supposed to be getting there.
Hey, but you know, if it makes the game playable, then for you, and it's available.
Yeah, I mean that's what I did in The Witcher 3. Was did a bunch of side missions.
Oh, The Witcher 3 definitely needed that. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, ACK, you do. I saw you playing Horizon Forbidden West last night and night before when I was playing it. Yes, sir, you do.
Yeah, I did. I watched some of that stream that he did of that. That was pretty cool.
It's good. It's so far I'm enjoying it.
Game.
Yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. I hadn't even seen like I've seen like the horse-sized creatures or robots. I haven't seen none of the huge ones like you're running into yet. None at all.
I heard
Watch Super do some streaming.
I heard I heard somewhere that the giant robot that they showed in the trailer is not actually in the game.
Yeah, I just saw something about like the big elephant or something. Or
oh no, the mammoths, they're in the game.
Mm-hmm.
The mammoths are in the game. I don't know if it was like an extra large one or something, but the mammoths are in
Yeah,
the
I
game.
don't remember on that reveal or what they showed, what it really had, but yeah, I happened to see that tweet just before.
I ignore those kind of tweets because just like with them that misrepresent Xbox and stuff, I ignore that shit until it's proven by an actual
fuck is this?
source.
Yeah.
I agree. I also want people to understand that even though games have bugs, because I mean that's been what's been all over Twitter for the last week, is that all the bugs that Horizon Forbidden West has in it, some people are not experiencing those bugs. Same with when Cyberpunk came out.
Yep.
You know,
Jay, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't experienced one bug yet, but I'm playing on a PS4 though, so maybe that's the reason. I don't know.
And like I've said on a couple of shows, when there are bugs like that, when only some people have them, they're very hard for them to track them down because they're very hard to replicate.
Recreate them.
Like I said, I've ran into 0 bugs so far in Horizon Forbidden West. So.
And the only bugs that scare me are the ones that people are saying are bricking their systems.
See, and I don't necessarily trust those posts, dude.
Yeah, I don't either. They sound fishy to me. But.
Yeah, there's really not enough information. Oh, it bricked my. Oh, okay, really did it? Okay.
Yeah, was it really it, or was it just your fucking your system's full of fucking dust and it just overheated and
maybe it didn't even brick it. Maybe it's just somebody trying to cause shit, like we get on the other
start a fucking rumor and everyone starts fucking just retweeting.
Hey, Infinite, fire is bad. You're not supposed to swim in it. It's not a pool, dude.
Thought I had a flame retardant suit equipped.
Yo, Lemon, you gonna talk or what? What's going on, bro? If you're talking, you're muted.
He's probably been yelling the whole time, and he was muted the whole time.
Right.
I think Jesse's asking about Horizon Forbidden West. He's about the underwater. Well, I'm playing on a PS4, so.
Yeah, that's what mine will be too.
Yeah, so you're not. So Jacob's not going to see all the really super good stuff.
Well, I mean, they had to cut back on some of the I mean, it's very similar, but where you notice it the most is when you're in the water, like walking into the water, or you're underneath the water looking up. Yeah, like the reflections and stuff. Yeah, so I mean,
looking lathered.
Yeah, I mean, so it looks good to me, but I've seen it on PS5. It looks even better on the PS5. I don't have one, so. It looks just as good. I put it this way: it looks just as good, if not better, on the PS4 than the original Horizon.
The original one looks pretty good.
Yeah, this one looks even better.
Yeah.
Okay, Jesse says he does actually know a couple of people who have bricked their system.
Or was it a PS5 or a PS4?
I don't know. Yeah, and I'm just going to say that Jesse's asked me about the Samsung cases. I don't know much about what the cases. The production of them and what they hold and how hard they are, and so I don't know anything about them. So you might have to contact the company and ask them those questions. I'm sorry.
What was the question?
He's asked me questions about the merch on the Redbubble site. Yeah, the only thing I know about is really shirts, but you can you can get your designs put on phone cases and stuff. He was asking me about the phone cases, but I don't know much about them.
What? Tell you about the phone case. They don't use up-to-date phone case. I'll tell you that much.
No.
Like basically for the latest phones, they got old shit on there. So.
Oh, I get you, Jesse. You're saying it looks different no matter what. I guess on the PS5, it looks different when you're swimming underwater compared to what they showed and all the trailers and stuff supposedly on the PS5. It looks downgraded. Is what you're saying? I get it. Yeah.
Our DNA and a half. Our DNA and a half.
Of course, because the trailer they showed the game, that was the PC version. Of course.
It's that half a DNA, baby. It's
yes.
Half a DNA.
But yeah, so I mean, so far the game's gorgeous. I can imagine what I mean.
Oh, I don't want a PS5.
What it would look on PS5. Yeah.
Yeah, when I get my PS5, I already played on Spider-Man Miles Morales, but that's the first game I want to play on it.
It's a good game. I've heard a lot of people say. Jesse said he couldn't get into the first one. A lot of people say they couldn't get into the first one. I loved it.
That's why I played 14 minutes of it.
So fucking fire.
I loved it. I enjoyed I started when I bought the first one in 2017. I played straight through that like I do every other PS4 exclusives. Like I did Ghost of Tsushima. It took me a week or something, a week and a half to beat it.
I'm getting Ghost of Tsushima next week. See, Sony trying to force me to buy their little upgraded version. I'm like, nah, give me the base version.
Oh, Jesse
Fuck what y'all
says
talking about.
Jesse says PS5s are the one that's breaking. Yeah, so.
Oh, that hurts
Ooh,
even more.
ouch.
Yeah.
Ouchies.
Yeah, you pay $10 extra just for the better system, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the system breaker.
He's $10 extra for the bricking feature. Nice.
He said a breaking feature.
Well, I'm glad I'm playing on.
What you're saying, it's not a flaw, it's a feature.
It's a feature, yes.
That's what
Not
we
a
should start
flaw.
putting down. As a feature.
Yeah, it's like a little lottery.
You got
you know?
that mic that you can blow into. You got the haptic feedback, the extra rumble, and now you got breaking that with it, baby.
Well, I'm glad I'm playing on the PS4 then.
Yeah, that's what I'll be playing. If I start hearing it on PS4s, then I'll be waiting a while to play it then.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen anything about the PS4.
I haven't.
Well, I had seen a little bit about one person talking about. I seen on Twitter like somebody was talking about they had broke their PS5 or something, but that was just a one time. So I mean, I didn't realize it was becoming an epidemic or something.
He said an epidemic.
Shit. You gotta take your PS5 to get a COVID shot, so keep stopping from having.
Yeah, they must have got a booster.
Just pour some beer on it, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Alcohol cures everything.
Yeah.
That beer and Windex.
Excellent.
Oh shit.
Yeah, shut up and drink your Lysol. Oh,
The Blue said blowing is their favorite feature. Nice. When does Elden Ring come out? Is that like this week?
This week?
Friday?
Yeah. This Friday.
I think it's Friday. Yeah.
Yeah. I have no interest in that game at all. I see people excited about it. I'm like, oh god, no.
No.
This game has the worst fucking controls known to man.
I heard this game got bad reviews because of the controls.
Because of the shit has controls, you can just before I start playing the motherfucking Jesus Christ.
Calm down,
You just throw a tantrum?
Yeah,
you heard that.
Getting all fucking
If you really
frustrated.
gangster, pull the hair out your bed live. Let's go.
Yeah, no shit. Get some scissors and just do some cutting.
Hey, calm down.
It was so funny. Before the show, Infinite said, before we get started, I have to go and put some gel in my hair. I said, what the fuck you putting gel in your hair? You wear a hat.
Facts.
I'm gonna put my hat on.
No, he just likes to be moist.
Yeah.
That's not how.
It's probably the same kind of gel he saw that what's her name put in her hair in that one movie with Ben Stiller. Yeah.
Tiki, what up, brother?
What game is this?
Alone
in the dark.
Yep.
Oh.
It actually does not look too bad though.
No, it actually
doesn't
looks
look like
pretty
a
good.
terrible game, but apparently it plays
mechanics
pretty
are
shitty, doesn't
horrible.
it?
Oh.
Well, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I've never played it.
None of them?
I like we get up here. It's an old game.
What the
He
hell
never
is that?
played the original because they were PC, so he would never played the original ones on PC.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Would never have.
The original ones were actually pretty cool. This one I don't know anything about.
Those had some really blocky graphics too.
Oh, they were blocked. They're probably gone as fuck.
Yeah.
What's good, fellas?
What's happening?
What's up? Same old.
Oh, you finally learned where the mute button was, did you?
Y'all heard me paying my credit cards or something?
Yes.
Yeah. We wrote down your number.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we were just about to confirm
buy
it.
all your kids a catheter.
We just need it.
We just missed the CIV code. What's the
What was those three numbers?
We need a 3-digit PIN code on the back, Lemon. That's it.
I already forgot what it was.
Mine's is letters. It start with FU, FUC. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Tiki said he
Y'all can
vaguely remembers the
cheer
game.
me up, man. Had a rough day yesterday, so I just came in here to get some laughs, man. I needed it.
Good.
Right on, man.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
You all right, man?
I remember what happened.
Alright,
Yeah,
this is the part you get fucked up at. I need to jump.
No, it's the part you get
Lemon's
fucked
having a
up at.
shitty year, man.
You need to pull out that pubic hair off your chin. That'll make me laugh. Do it.
Wow.
Damn.
There you go.
There.
Yeah.
Feel a little better now?
Yeah. Oh.
Well, look
now you
close
gotta
up.
Wait. Was that
Now you're
a
screwed.
crab crawling on top of that hair?
They're not
two
crabs.
crabs.
They're mites. They're not crabs. They're mites. Get it right. Okay?
Oh, mites. Okay, yeah. All right.
He put that so close to the camera I could smell it.
I got some blue gel on speed dial if you need it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always willing to help a friend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Wait a second. Why does his beard smell like my wife's vagina?
Oh no!
I don't know. Coincidence.
Yeah.
Just coincidence.
Bing bong. Whoa. This game, it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look bad.
No, it doesn't look too
It
bad.
needs some V-Sync though. It's tearing like
Something.
Jesus.
Well, Jesse, if it's past the year warranty, he kind of SOL, brother. You know, Sony ain't gonna offer up any. They're gonna say, "Go buy a PS5, thank you."
No, what they're gonna say is send it to us. We pay half price for the system. Yes.
Yeah, or that. Yeah.
We'll ship it back to you. And good luck calling them. You know what happened to me? Let me tell you what happened to me with my collector's edition of Horizon Forbidden West.
Uh-oh.
I go to put in my digital code for the game first, because you know you got to do things like systematically on PlayStation. If something goes wrong, you shit out of luck.
Yep.
I put in the code for the game, then I entered the code. I let the game start downloading first, then I went back to the redeem. I put the code in for the digital content, digital comic book, and the soundtrack. Boom. I did that. So now I go to download. I put another code in to download the exclusive pre-order bonus outfits and something else. So I go and I look, and this is something they do better than Xbox. Xbox forces you to buy the next gen version of a game. You have no option to buy the last gen version, like 2K. I wanted the last gen version. I didn't want to have to be forced into 2K22, the X and S edition, right?
Yeah.
On PlayStation, when you buy a game, they give you the option to pick which version you want. I think that's awesome. But this is the problem. I go to download my outfits. So I go select one thing, and it says download all, right? But I see mad PlayStation 4 stuff. I said, I don't want that on my hard drive, because you know, this generation space is valuable.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I go to select my individual outfits. Why did it reset to the enter the redeem code again?
That's a good
So
question.
I said, okay, it's a glitch in the matrix. It's not a problem. I spent $200 for this game. Not a problem. I do it anyway. So now I go to re-download this content. There is no goddamn option to download anything DLC.
Oh,
Really?
that's not
So
good.
I went to call Sony. I was online for 5 hours.
Oh, man, I'd be getting so
with
pissed.
no human contact.
Wow.
Yeah.
You talk. I wanted to castrate myself. I was so frustrated.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, man. Your customer service is horrible. So if your PlayStation broke, good luck contacting them. You better have somebody that worked for Sony, because they are the worst. And Microsoft is not better, because I'm getting tired of getting transferred to India and the dude don't speak English at all.
Yeah,
They're not better. So I'm not just crapping on PlayStation. They need to do better. They need a better 24-hour service, or at least good hourly service. Don't transfer me to another country, and don't just not answer the phone after I spent $200.
Right.
Damn. Well, you had already used the bonus content download code, so PlayStation wasn't recognizing it again, I guess.
No, it recognized it, but it gave you an option to select what you wanted.
Right.
Yeah.
When I went to select what I wanted, it went back to the enter screen.
Yeah.
When if I just would have put download all, then I would have to go to my hard drive and erase what I don't want.
Yeah.
So what's the point of giving me a select option and you don't have you can't re-download the DLC?
Yeah. Did you get
press
it?
the start button over the game and it says, okay, do these updates. All I keep getting is languages in every game.
Did you get it fixed though?
No, I'm ass out of luck.
Damn.
Option. There's no option.
Lemon, Jesse says that you're not looking at the Microsoft Store correct. When you go there, they'll give you both options. One says Series X, S.
Not on my Xbox
One.
Series X. No, sir. I've never seen the option to buy last gen games. Never. Do
Maybe.
a cell phone video and post it on Twitter and tag 108 Dragons TV because I've never seen it.
It's not the problem
I think it depends on. I think it depends on the game too.
On the Series X,
Not
my
one
experience is that you
game.
have to have the Series X version installed. You cannot have the last gen version.
Thank you. You have
That's
to buy
the
it
issue.
on a last
That's
gen.
the issue.
That's the facts.
Yeah, that's the
There's
issue.
no
It
option.
won't let you run it.
Well,
period.
probably-
It'll keep making you
you-
download the newer
Really?
version.
You may have the option if you go through the PC because
Yeah.
That's
it
what I was gonna
wouldn't
say
know
too.
which console you have.
If you look at it on the PC, then it's more than likely.
Yeah,
to
maybe
give
on
you that
PC, but
option.
I'm talking about the Microsoft Store
through
on
the Xbox. Because
I-
yeah,
The
it will only
problem
be
is,
for the
even
version
games
of
that have
Xbox
gotten
that you're
enhanced
on.
and you don't want that extra, you still have to have the extra one on.
Probably
Right.
on the Series X. They probably figure you don't want the last gen version
Yeah.
anyway. That's why they are.
Listen, sometimes everybody don't need to spend. Everybody don't need the next gen game. Sometimes you want some game may not be that important. You think road company is that important?
Hell
Take up
no.
that valuable hard drive space?
No.
You know that
No,
Among
no.
Us is excess. Is excess.
No.
No.
Oh shit.
If you look at Among Us, it's been upgraded. And we're like, really?
Yeah.
Right, like exactly. That's what I'm talking about,
Really?
Paul. Some games I don't really like. Yo, come on. And then I look at the game and go, yo, you can't be serious. This is an
Come
excellent
on.
version of what?
Come on, Paul. I want that next gen version of Slime Rancher. Damn it.
No. I'm
Say
saying
Slime Rancher.
I like playing that.
But Sony does a better job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You could go into the store, and if you don't want to pay the $70, and there's a PlayStation version, PS4, you can just buy that version and play on your PS5, and not put it on. You can play from the hard drive, not your valuable M.2 that I just put up for $400.
Right.
The space is valuable, so this is why you could say I don't want Halo in 4K glory 120. I just want to play Halo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no option for that.
Spooky.
the other side is with the add-ons and stuff. Xbox has more control. I can pick and choose which add-ons I are in.
There's PlayStation games that do that too. Call of Duty does that on PlayStation.
But you just said you had to go back. And
I said I
return the
can't
code.
do DLC.
Well, but see, on Xbox, once I own the DLC, I can go back and re-download it.
DLC is different, but it's like Call of Duty. I had options on Call of Duty on PlayStation.
Call of Booty.
To get rid of the multiplayer or just have the campaign. But I'm talking about when you put a DLC, like an outfit, like a suit.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat on PlayStation has where you can download the characters. You press the start button over the game and you have options. But I'm
Same
talking
with
about
Xbox.
when you
Same
buy
with Xbox.
right, same with Xbox, but I'm talking about digital content, like a bonus situation.
Yeah.
Not just the regular stuff. Not like if you buy Forza and you buy all the packs. Yeah, you have the same thing on PlayStation. But if you buy digital specific content, you can't redeem it. And when you go to your account, it shows you what you paid for. There's just no option to re-download it. It's like my one and done.
Lemon.
What up?
Jess, I think Jesse's his last message. I think he's directing it at you.
What
Can
did
you
he
see
say?
it? Right now, I'm in the Xbox store and I'm looking at it. They have the Xbox Series X version of Madden 22 and the Xbox One version. It's one version, so it's not Xbox. It must be
that's
PlayStation.
Madden, right? Let me go to Madden because I have Madden. So you trying to tell me I could download the new Madden, right? I could download the old version.
That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
I'm looking at it right now.
Allow you to play
Look.
the non-Series X version.
Look at this. It says, listen to me. He's 100% correct. Play Xbox Series S, and then the other version it says installable. So that's one game out of how many?
Yeah.
How many games do that?
Install it, Lemon. Turn it on and see if it tells you when you go play it.
Look.
You have to update
NBA 2K22 don't do that.
Play it on there because I played.
You gonna pay that $70?
Oh no!
Yeah, I played both the Maddens on my Series X, but yeah, it's probably like you said, it's probably about one of many that
Right,
or
one of many.
One of few. Yeah,
I got
that
over
are like that,
815 games.
Yeah.
Trust me, I have a lot of experience at this.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, just if you got like NBA 2K or 22 or some
2K,
shit.
I
yeah,
wanted
it's
to
gonna
buy
make-
last gen version. I didn't want to buy this gen version. My boys had to take the Xbox One, buy it, and then re-download it. Then it was like, do you want smart delivery? No, because the next gen version is buggy. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want smart delivery, motherfucker. I want DoorDash. God damn it.
Facts. Everybody don't need 120 frames for every game to be next gen.
Right.
No. Well, no, and two, how much better is the Series X actual Series X version of the latest NBA title? Not much better. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, the game's already look amazing anyway.
You get a game like Watch Dogs, it's blowing last gen out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's some really over the top looking stuff. But every game doesn't need a next gen purchase.
Yeah, with sports games, they already focus on the player models anyway. So that's where they put most of their attention into court. So a Series X version is not going to look much better than an Xbox One X version.
Let's talk about something else getting ready to drop. Elden Ring Deluxe Edition.
Oh,
there is no. That's on last gen too, right?
Yeah.
There is no last gen game up here. Looking at it right now. I'm looking at Grid Legends. I can keep going. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
Do they offer a last gen version of Horizon Forbidden West?
Yes. At 30 frames per second. Yes, they do. And as I bought that collector's edition, I could have just installed the PS4 version.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? You have to. They do it better.
Yeah.
But they do it for every game. Every game.
Yeah, that's cool then. Yeah, that is cool.
Right. Look at the show 22 getting ready to drop. There's no let me see. Hold on, let me see. Oh, there is a version up here. $59.99 and $69.99. And then they have the Xbox Series X version, and it's $84. That's a special edition. But the game is $70. Let me see what version this is.
Maybe because there's a difference in price or some shit.
Okay.
Maybe it's...
The one that's 100 has MLB The Show, Xbox Series X and S, and then you got $84.99, right?
Yeah.
That is Xbox Series X and S, and then they got the $60 one, Xbox One only, and then they got a $69 one that's last gen and this gen. So it's $70 for the base game.
God, I don't even know. Last time I bought a game on Xbox was Halo. I'm not even gonna lie. That's the last game I bought for my Xbox.
Somebody shut his mic off. He's Game Pass. He needs Game Pass.
No. It's not even about Game Pass. It's just that's the last. I buy my ones I want to buy. I buy, and there's been nothing that's come out third party wise that I've wanted to buy on either way on PlayStation, whatever. The last game I wanted to play on my Xbox was. I play their first party and third parties on my Xbox. But the last game I wanted to buy and play on my Xbox was Halo, and I've been enjoying that. And before Horizon Forbidden West, the last game I played on my fucking PlayStation and wanted to play was Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh man, no place, no case.
I don't buy everything. I don't. Every game that comes out, I ain't on Twitter going, "Oh my god!" There's 4 games.
I don't do that either. I just buy. I just buy whatever I want. But
yeah, me too.
Evil Dead, that's a game I want. There's no last gen version. I can keep going.
Oh, of course
Saints
not.
Row ain't no last gen version.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Ain't no last gen version. I can keep going. So if you can pick 1 or 2 games, that's not good.
Well, it's two. You got to think. The more we go, the further we go in 2022 and beyond, they're going to only try to push the next gen version because they're going to start weaning the last gen version out. You know that.
Let me see. I'm buying NBA. Let me see. I see. I'm looking at WWE, right? Because I'm trying to keep it general. I'm buying this game, right? Every version you buy, except for the $60 one, is next gen. But they do have an option just to buy the Xbox One version.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3 games. I done looked at 30 games already, and we found 3. Come on, man.
Well, like I said, you got to remember we're already over a year into this new generation, and they're not going to continue to support the old gen. So the further we go, they're going to be
have to. They can't sell systems. They don't have them. They need to make money.
I know, but they're still going to do it because they're always going to hope it shit turns around, and that's what they're betting on. They're trying to get people to buy these new systems.
It's not they can't sell them. They can't make them. So there's no hope. You either got it or you don't.
So let's see.
PlayStation's reselling PS4 because they don't have. They need to keep making money.
Oh yeah, I mean I agree, but I mean they're still going to steer people in that direction.
I can go back to last year games. Year before that 2K, you only could buy the next gen version if you had an Xbox.
Like I said, they're still going to steer people if they can in the new gen direction.
King of Fighters got 2 versions: Xbox Series X and S.
Yep.
These are all, listen, man. I buy games, and people can try to defend Microsoft all you want. They need to give you that option.
Oh, of course. They
need to give you the option. I don't care what nobody. But look at this one game. I don't care.
Okay.
Right or wrong, Brad. It should be for every game. You want to brag about backwards compatibility, you need to do better.
No, that's not how backwards compatibility works.
Oh yeah, engineer.
Mama.
Uh-oh. Mama.
No, backwards compatibility is about playing older games on newer gen consoles.
Excuse me, Xbox One is an older system. And everything on Xbox One works on Xbox Series X and S.
Correct.
That's called backwards compatibility.
And everything you've said so far does work on the Series S and X. It's just
right. That's what I'm saying. If you brag about it, then I shouldn't have to go to store and buy the disc because I can't buy it on my digital store. Whatever game I want.
So you're saying every single game should have both versions available.
PlayStation has that.
For how long? For how long?
No, it's not about distance. I'm just telling you right now, did not give you an option if you own an Xbox Series X and S. Only some games, as we see, we found 3.
Well, yeah, 2K22 NBA does for $59.99. Yeah.
I think what Paul's saying is that the games that haven't come out yet and are about to release, they're not old games. So technically, there shouldn't be a last-gen version of them.
But they're going to be. They're going to be for at least 2 years.
Yeah, I mean,
they need to make money.
Oh, of course.
If you got 12 million Xboxes out there, right? How many people buying the next-gen version of that game out of that 12 million people? It's not 12 million people buying it.
Oh, no.
You have last gen. They got 60, 80, whatever, 70 million consoles. They have more of a chance to make more money at $60 than $60 on next gen, and you don't know how many fractions of those people play that game.
Oh yeah,
how many people play Horizon Forbidden Dawn? Not many people. They was giving that game away for $14.99 because it was struggling.
Did you just say Forbidden Dawn, bro?
Yes.
Horizon Zero Dawn. But you know what it is? It's the fact. They bragged about Spider-Man, but they packed it into systems and they counted it as a system sale, a game sale. Who started that? Nintendo with the N64. Mario 64 did that first. And I was like, how can you count a packing as a system sale and the system's a regular price?
Did that first.
So it's the same thing.
Shout out to Jesse Darby for the $2 super chat. He said nothing.
He says absolutely nothing.
He said He said nothing.
I will bring up that point.
Oh, he said that to tell him to shut their faces.
Ready.
I just felt I bring up that point because I got jerked the other day. I really did get jerked, but there's
I agree with you, Lemon. But you got to think too. At the end of the day, they've got to because of the pandemic. They got to go back and keep these.
That's my point.
These older systems alive
on both systems, right?
Don't lock
me into the Xbox Series X store, please. Let me buy what I want.
It's gonna be up to, but now. And they're in this rock and a hard place. They don't want to go back, but they're kind of having to. But but they still want people to buy the new systems if they can find them. And then at the end of the day, it's going to be up to the developer, even if they put out a last gen version of the newer games that haven't released yet. You know what I'm saying? Microsoft. They're forward thinking, and I'm guessing they're thinking if you have a Series X, you should only want the Series X version. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation, you know what I'm saying?
that hard drive space is valuable.
Okay.
Sometimes
that's a great
I'm not
point.
saying that you don't want to play next gen. What I'm saying is some games you don't care.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Like,
That's my point.
No, I totally agree. Like the NBA, like sports games, they already focus on the character models, and they have less to focus on than other games do, and those games look amazing. So you shouldn't need a next gen version of those games. No, I agree.
I want the next gen version of Cyberpunk. Watch Dogs, I get it, but I don't need every game to do that.
No,
you don't need to be
Don't I could play King of Fighters last gen.
King of the Fighters, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Like it's gonna look great anyway. Like, come on, you don't need. I don't need Crash Bandicoot updated.
Let's be honest. This is one of the weirdest starts to a generation I've ever seen in my life. With this shortage of chips and consoles.
Oh, yeah,
it is. I mean, they're trying to push next gen, which is now the current gen, and there's probably I'll say 60-80 million people that would be on the current gen if it weren't for the fucking shortages with these damn chips, and I don't see it getting better anytime soon.
FOMO.
Yeah.
First of all, let's not be serious. We people lost 10 million jobs in the United States.
Yeah.
So if they had 20 million consoles a piece on the shelf, they wouldn't sell all of them.
No.
Only the people that have it is running out there going to get these consoles, because there's more people unemployed that play games that's employed right now.
Yeah.
10 million jobs was lost in 2020 alone. I didn't even know about 2021. So that's a lot.
Gave us a two-piece chicken wing combo.
But it is what it is.
Two-piece chicken wing combo.
Yeah, would I prefer to be playing Horizon Forbidden West on the PS5? Sure. Am I currently looking for one? Fuck no, because it's been too hard for the last. It took me almost about a year to get a Series X. I'm not looking for a PS5 right now. Fuck it.
Yeah.
No. No. You know why too? I ain't worried about it, because when I do get a PS5 and I want to go back through Horizon Forbidden West, I get a free upgrade.
Yes.
As long as you buy the PS4 version with the free upgrade, not the PS5 version.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's
right.
Yeah.
And plus, you can literally go to the store and buy the PS4 version.
Yep.
Literally. You don't have to buy the PS5 version. They're not forcing you. They're giving you an option. There's two versions in the store. And they do that for most of their games. Whereas Xbox, like I said, we found like 3 or 4. And there's like 100 million games in there.
That's another one of Microsoft's one of their things where they may be a little too ahead of the curve. You know what I'm saying? Like they have been before with certain things.
Listen, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, and what if you went and got like one of these titles physical that says it plays on both systems? I mean, it probably makes you download the
PS5 version.
Yeah, the X and S version anyway, right? Yeah.
It's gonna make you buy. It's gonna make you download that update.
Because
I think they need to turn off.
No, I know because I have one game that's for both versions, and if I leave it on the external drive, it doesn't try to pull the higher end stuff.
Yeah, because it can't play off the external. It would tell you.
Well, no, it does play off. It does play off the external.
No, I'm talking about if
so
you
that's
had
how
the
you
next
do
gen
it,
version,
okay.
it won't play off the external. That's what I meant.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that one of the and I don't remember which one it is, but if I leave it on the external drive, it still plays, but it doesn't grab all the extra goodies.
It's not the enhanced version.
Right.
Yeah, it's not the enhanced version.
Because even when I got games on my external that's enhanced, and when you go to download it, and I say I make my external the default, it'll say you need faster storage to play this game. Do you still want to install here? Switch, and I say no. Put it, I'll put it where I want. Right. And I'll play it later. Because like I said, this memory is valuable. Not only is it valuable,
most definitely,
it's not damn expensive. I just bought a PlayStation M.2 for $449. The system was $500.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Come on, man. That's just the memory. So of course it's valuable. People don't got $200 to spend on the Xbox external card. I know people just getting them. Just getting them. Saying, is it worth it? Yeah, because it's exactly what you got in your system.
I ain't even bought external storage yet because I really can't afford it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I've never deleted games and downloaded games and deleted games as much as I ever have right now.
This is what you do, Jago. Right. This is what you do. You buy 5 terabyte Western Digital Black.
Which is what I have. It's exactly what I have.
They could take the beating of constantly bringing it back and forth. You don't want a green or a blue hard drive because they not built for that wear and tear. You buy Western Digital Black 5 terabytes and you take your next, because if you delete, that means when you want to play, you got to download. 20, maybe 20, depends on the game, 15 minutes, 10 minutes to transfer the game, buy an external hard drive, plug it up, and call it a day.
Oh yeah.
Yep, I do that. A lot of my, especially all my last gen games are on my external drive.
Yeah, that's how mine are too.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't know.
only
For
keep a
some
couple
reason,
on
though, when
the
I go to
internal.
play a newer game, and if I go to download it, it makes me install the Series X patches.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Did you guys have that same problem? Like I have to play the highest one no matter what.
Yeah, whatever system you're on. Yeah,
I
it's gonna keep
I
that version.
wasn't sure if that was just a me issue or what.
No, that's me too. That's everybody, I think.
You need to turn off quick resume too. Quick
No,
resume
I'm
don't work well with online games.
I'm gonna tell you too.
With online games, it needs to go away, and I keep telling them that.
Yes,
option.
I
to
keep
turn
telling
it
Paul,
off with whatever game you don't want it to do that.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You playing Halo Infinite multiplayer. You leave that in quick resume. You come back the next day and you go. It says you're offline. You have to take it. You have to take it off a quick resume and load it up again for it to work. Yes.
Yep.
But that's not Halo. That's
games.
all.
That's all.
No. I'm not saying it's Halo, but that's just
I'm
online.
just saying, right? Like,
No, it's all server-based
it's not
games.
just Halo. It's
all
of the
server-based games. All server-based games.
2K, Battlefield, Halo, Apex. Soon as I beat them games, I quit the game. I don't let them go on quick resume because they no longer work.
Trust me, I've tried. The first time I tried it, first time I went, I don't know, back in November, December, or maybe it was in January. I don't remember. But it was the first time. No, it was probably the first time I ever did it. I was like, what? And I loaded it back up the next day. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Why am I offline? I know my internet's working. It would never. I gave it fucking 10 minutes. It never realized. Nope. I was like, nope. I had to go.
Same thing with Flight Simulator. If you have your Flight Simulator to play off your system and download the assets, you dead in the water. Every time you restart that game.
So now when I get done playing Halo Infinite multiplayer, before I turn the system off, I go in. I go in there and I know I take it out of quick resume. So basically, exit the game.
Right.
I close it out.
Yep. Right. Well, you gotta close it. Quick resume is awesome. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
awesome, but not for multiplayer online games. Nope. It don't work.
And
Hell
that's
no.
not because of the quick resume not working. It's because of how the online servers work.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. So. Because it's because of their online session timeout bullshit. Whatever that is. Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. You mean quick resume is not even on PC, so it's a brand new feature that nobody has with Xbox.
When you loading back into any multiplayer game and it won't work, it's because it's still recognizing the day before you got timed out. You got timed out, and it would never re-recognize that old session. Never. Nope.
And I've even had some online-based games. They just flat out lock up my Xbox and I have to restart the whole damn thing anyway because it's trying to reconnect and it can't. So it just goes, hey, choke on it. You know. It's like,
I've had online games like Call of Duty turn my Xbox off.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why. I know everybody had a game do that. Even 2K cut my system off one time after that.
Every now and again. Call of Duty does it to me every now and again for some reason. More than any other game does.
Right, more than any game. Call of Duty
what it will do to me is it will force close my game so hard that I have to re-equip my skins and shit when I go back into the game.
Wow, now that's bad. That's bad.
That's terrible.
Happens all the time on Call of Duty for me.
I'm glad.
I would have told my mama.
It's punishment.
Jesse said, "I'm glad I don't like every PlayStation game. This is the latest one that comes out. That means I can afford the console with extra hard drive space." I don't like every game that comes out on any fucking platform, Jesse. No.
My PlayStation library all really consists of first party.
Oh my dude, Fleming, that is all mine. That is all mine. All mine. That is all mine.
Only reason I got certain games over there that's multiplayer because my daughter's godfather like to double dip. I don't double dip for nobody.
I can tell you. I know.
I Call of Duty on 2 different systems.
No,
that's crazy.
I don't double dip. I've never double dip. I don't double dip either. That's stupid as hell. I'm gonna buy a game over here and play it over here. No.
I'm not doing it. No.
Mass Effect 1, 2, 3. Mass Effect again. Mass Effect Andromeda. Mass Effect again. I don't give a damn.
Nobody, because you better double dip and help me with my bills then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No matter how much I love Mass Effect, I already bought it. The Legendary Edition. I'm not buying it again.
Look what I said. I said it's going to go into Xbox EA Play, right?
Yeah.
EA Play, right? I'm not buying that. And where's it at?
Dude.
EA Play.
Game Pass.
Right. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying nothing. I beat all 3 of those games 3 times. I'm not never buying that game again. I don't even want to play it no more.
One of my favorite
Then delete
shooters
it
from
then.
one of my favorite shooters from last gen, probably my favorite shooter from last gen, Titanfall 1 and 2. I only own them on the Xbox. I don't buy them on PlayStation. Hell no.
I have Titanfall 2 on PlayStation just because they gave it away free.
I bought Mass Effect
Right.
months ago on
Something
PC
like
for
that,
the mods.
Right, like that new Abe's Odyssey coming out for Xbox. I got it on PlayStation for free. Why I'm gonna buy it on Xbox? That's stupid.
Because you didn't get the chance to spend your extra money on it, Lemon.
Nice.
I should let out my catalog. I got
come on, Lemon. You got to support the developers.
The developers, yes.
I do support them. I support them because I pay for Game. Well, I haven't paid for Game Pass yet, but I will one day.
Hey,
I will
you know what?
One day. I like that.
Lemon said, you know that free version he got? Well, somebody already paid for it. That's why he got it for free.
Yo, listen, man. I do support the developers. It's player activity. You didn't hear Phil Spencer?
Of course. Yeah.
About activity, not purchases. Right, Graf?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Jesse. I know. I seen that, Jesse. They're pulling it off Game Pass. Yeah.
What game?
He said talking about Titanfall 2. They're closing their servers or pulling it off Game Pass or whatever it is. Yeah. I saw it the other day or last week or whatever the fuck it was. Or maybe taking it off EA. That's what EA Play. They're taking it off EA.
Why would they take it off EA Play? That's an EA game.
I guess because it's just getting old, man. They're probably gonna shut the servers down.
That game probably gets paid the most out of all their entire catalog.
Right. They just gave it besides Apex. Right.
Well, that was actually a thing I saw on Twitter where they're fixing to pull it off. I'm pretty sure it was EA Play.
Because I don't care not about being in Game Pass. I bought a big ass
robot
robot
EA Play,
that
they're gonna kill their servers even more.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think it's probably because they're probably going to turn the servers off because it's hard to get in a match on the first Titanfall anymore.
It's been a while since I've tried to pick up the first one to see.
Hell, it's tough to get in a match in Titanfall 2 unless you're playing certain modes.
Yeah.
Oh, so Titanfall 1 is the one to remove.
Yeah, 1.
Oh, they could remove Titanfall 1. Nobody ain't ass hurt over that.
yeah. That's why they're doing it. I'm sure they're about.
I heard Titanfall 2 in my head. I'm sorry.
No, 1. I'm sure they're about to turn them off or reallocate the servers for something else because that game's old now.
But the only way they'll keep it on if people keep playing it.
Right.
I don't think Titanfall 1 has much of a player base. If you play Titanfall 1, you're stuck on Titanfall 2 right now.
Trust me, you load up Titanfall 1, Lemon, and see how quick you get into a match. It ain't gonna be quick, brother.
No, I believe you, but I like Titanfall 2 better anyway.
Me
Same
too.
Here.
Me
Titanfall
too.
2 I like better.
Me too. Yeah.
I was complaining, but I told you we're in a generation of complainers.
Yeah.
They crap on games before they even give it a chance. Every game. They was crying about Halo.
It's quite funny because Titanfall 2 is a more complete game. And
yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
Somebody finally spoke the word.
No, Chris was speaking truth. I mean, I love the first Titanfall, but it only have a fucking campaign. It's an online campaign. Whatever. Woo.
Yeah, second one was
but it's a multiplayer game. I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Apex is a multiplayer game. It's not a single player experience.
Titanfall 2 is a very underrated game.
Oh,
Yes,
most definitely.
I'm not good at it. I'm the first one to say I'm not good at it. But man, the way the game plays.
Oh, it's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
First one,
and anytime I see anybody playing Titanfall and they're like, Titanfall 2, we're going to be in a lobby. Like, I will play other people. I will get destroyed. But there's a few moments where I'm like, man, this game is really cool.
There's a few moments where you realize why the people that love it fucking love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The only reason
It's good, dude.
Because I don't like playing with people with no mics, and these multiplayer people nowadays they don't communicate.
They don't talk at all unless they're a douchebag. They don't talk too much shit.
Let me disrespect the Battlefield community.
Yeah.
Respect the Battlefield community real quick, and I'm a Battlefield.
I think Titanfall will come back when Killzone comes back.
That's funny. That's disrespectful.
Because no, I'm telling you, watch out. They might have somebody developing that.
Killzone is dead. This came from Sony. It's not my opinion. They killed the game. That was their Halo killer that couldn't beat Pac-Man. Sorry.
No, it wasn't. I mean, at that point,
they named it the Halo killer.
they singled out one when really it was Medal of Honor, Call of Duty. They were all coming out the same. Also, a lot of people haven't played Black. Okay.
Yeah.
Black is one of the greatest first-person shooters of all time.
It's also hard.
I'm sorry. Well, you know what?
It's like Dark Souls with first-person shooters,
dude. Then it's on EA Play, dude.
I know.
It was published by EA. It was made by Criterion.
Game is hard as hell, though.
It was incredible. Visuals still hold up to this day. Like, dude, the Cry engine is just awesome. It's so good. It is so good. Like, dude, Rise. The only reason why I love that game is because of the visuals. And you know what? They still fumbled. Like, they could redo that game by itself.
You know what made me mad about Rise? It was one of the best launch titles I've ever seen in my life. But you really didn't control what you did.
Yes. Yes.
People keep forgetting
Gameplay.
that. And that was my biggest gripe with the game. When I said it, you bugging. I said, you don't.
Dude, but it's still glitchy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I played it.
I can take a glitch. I don't kill a game for glitches because everything got goddamn glitch.
The fighting mechanics are glitchy. I'm not saying it's actual glitch, but the fighting mechanics feel
It was like a super quick time event game. Every time the colors flashed on the screen, that matched the button color on your controller.
Yeah, but
a lot of people didn't understand that.
But let's be honest here. From what I've seen from people playing PlayStation games, there's a lot of quick time events in those games.
Well, we gotta talk about PlayStation. We talking about an Xbox game.
No, but you gotta call it like you said. Like, all of a sudden, Rise means something now after all these years.
Rise means something that the Xbox community wanted.
Yeah.
Not because of anything on PlayStation. God of War had quick time events, not quick time gameplay. The difference. The whole Rise game is quick time. Only thing you do freely is walk to the next episode.
No, it's
every fight, you gotta press the button coordination with the color.
It's repetitive fighting mechanics.
Right, but it's all
but sometimes you can choose to cancel or not. So.
But that's the thing about Rise is that it's optional.
What do you mean?
The quick time events are optional.
Yeah, you can cancel them out immediately.
You don't need
if you wanted to pull out those combos, you had to hit those colors right.
No. That's only for the finishers.
Yeah, it was only for the finishers.
Yeah.
Like when you chop their legs off or you chop their head off or whatever. That was the finisher. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but for God of War, if you don't do the quick time event, like, you'll do a quick time event in God of War, and it'll go through a whole sequence of fighting that you're not even touching the joystick.
Oh yeah, no doubt, because you knock down an ogre, then it says hit the X button, you gotta tap it, then you gotta
climb up on it.
Kind of what I was trying to say.
But at least when you fight everybody else, it's just free roam. I could do a quick time event in any game because we all like Darkstalkers. They have it too.
Oh yeah.
Zelda had it too. I don't mind it. Just don't give me the whole damn game based on that. I don't want to be quick time event on everything.
What game is Lemon talking about? That's a whole game of quick time. Huh? I don't know. I need to play this one.
Rise.
Oh, right.
Rise is not all.
No, it's not all quick time.
It's a lot of it.
That's a lot of it.
It was the most I've ever done it.
But if you want to know, like, because it was okay. Then what you're telling me is that finishing moves in Mortal Kombat are quick time events.
Yes, they are.
So and does that make the game worse?
Yes, they are. They are, Jay, because you got to be quick to put them inputs in, or your character will fall down.
But my point, but here's my point. But that makes the game. The game is exciting because
yes.
You know they will, Yobi.
Yes, I'm not knocking it, Jay. I'm just saying I wanted Rise to be like more free roamed because the game is one of my favorite games in history at any level.
Oh yeah. Mine too.
When I said what I said, dudes was mad at me. I'm just saying the truth.
You know, even with those quick time events, it took me 7 years to finally beat Rise.
Yeah, Rise.
Damn.
Yo, listen. When Rise,
what it was, dude, the last battle. I couldn't until this last year. I couldn't get past the last battle.
But you know what?
Down the hallway, Paul.
Back. That means
that one was tough, dude. That one was tough.
Right.
Add to that my bad hands and shit. And
Paul, look, I use both hands to play video games, and that was tough for me because the timing was so fucking specific in that goddamn hallway. I almost threw the controller.
And guys, you guys can't deny this, that to this day, even with modern consoles and modern games, that scene where he knocks the Emperor off and he falls down and gets impaled.
You skewered?
One of the best looking scenes in any game you'll ever watch.
Still today.
Today,
Those graphics hold up, dude. I'm telling you, the graphics.
Still to this day, Paul. That's a 2013 game. It's 9 years old, and it still looks amazing.
Yep.
God damn it, Rice! I love.
You know what? Crytek did it themselves, man. They wouldn't move past what's that game, man?
Crysis. I love Crysis, but give me fucking a new Rise.
Else. Do something. They lived on that.
They're still living on it. They're coming out with a fourth one.
Well, that's different. At least they've been living on 1, 2, and 3 for 3 generations.
I agree, and I'm gonna buy the fourth Crysis, but I'd rather have a Rise.
They went bankrupt after Rise. Remember, let's not think of the Xbox community. They didn't buy it.
They didn't buy it. No, they didn't.
Okay,
I bought it.
Support it.
I did.
They didn't support it.
I did.
Yeah, but that's you.
You know what else they didn't buy? Sunset Overdrive.
They didn't buy that either.
Sunset Overdrive.
Everybody's like, oh, this game is amazing.
Sunset Overdrive, Rise. Let's be honest. Quantum Break. Every goddamn game that was a fucking exclusive for the first 2 or 3 years of the Xbox One generation, the motherfuckers didn't buy, except for the hardcore like us.
Talk about PlayStation. You need to worry about your own console. You ain't supporting. Stop worrying about PlayStation.
Exactly.
Has nothing to do with PlayStation. Oh, they didn't buy Spider-Man. They ain't got nothing to do with you buying Quantum Break.
You know what they say now, Limited? The Xbox, the Xbox brand doesn't have the story-driven narrative games, but God port Quantum Break when it was there. You just support fucking Rise. There you go.
Quantum Break was the only game that really showed what the gameplay was, and everybody said, all this glass and pushing. We always like, what?
Yep.
That's not real.
I'm still amazed today talking to people that said I didn't like Quantum Break because I didn't like the controls. Really?
Like what?
Yeah, they must be playing with their feet.
Yeah, they playing with a goddamn feet, and they're blind like Helen fucking Keller. Jesus Christ.
The only thing I didn't like about that game was one thing. When you downloaded all the cutscenes, it was 175
Huge. Yeah, it was
That's
huge.
What I didn't like.
It was huge.
And if that game would have been 4K, it would have been 400K.
But remember, it was a television show as well.
No, let's be honest. If that game had been 4K, it'd have been the whole size of a PlayStation 5 hard drive. Let's be honest.
Easily.
And I still haven't beat the last fight on Quantum Break. I can't get.
That's a tough motherfucker too, Paul. That's tough. That's a tough motherfucker.
Guys, everybody here. Clowns said to me he beat the final boss on Quantum Break on hard after 2 tries.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
He's lying.
Bullshit.
He lying.
Dude, I played it on normal like I played it on normal like I do most of my games, and I swear I played that dude about 15 times before I beat him.
Yeah, me too.
Yep, I still haven't beat him, but I did beat Control. I love Control. I thought Control was an awesome game.
We really have to
I finally beat Control.
Some respect. He is actually playing through this game.
I finally beat Control last week, Paul.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, I still prefer Quantum Break because the story is a more coherent story.
I like the story. I did like the story.
I'm trying. I'm gonna start it again. Hopefully, some next gen upgrades. This fake ray tracing make me feel better.
The story's cool. I'm like, look, the reason why I beat it because it was in Game Pass.
Did you just
and my disc is down there somewhere?
Coin a new term there, Lemon?
Say that again.
Tracing? Did you just coin a new term? Fake tracing?
Fake tracing.
Fake
Listen,
tracing.
Let me tell you something. Shout out to all you fake ass Cyberpunk non-fans. That patch was not that important. That game been looking beautiful on next gen.
Oh no, I totally agree. I totally agree, Lemon. Totally agree.
Been looking beautiful. Y'all frauds. Now everybody comes back. I've been telling people for a year. Only last gen should be complaining. This game is beautiful. Y'all bugging. Did it have bugs? Yeah. Everything got bugs. There's no game that releases that doesn't need a patch. Dudes told me, oh, you being hard on Crossfire X. Then when the developer comes out and apologizes, oh. Now, I guess it's me.
Yeah.
Battlefield has a big problem. The biggest problem that Battlefield have is not the glitches. It's not the hit detection that people's talking about. How you have a game at that magnitude with no voice chat?
Yeah.
Ouch.
That's the biggest gripe. Real Battlefield players, that's what we complain about. We can't talk to each other.
And no scoreboard.
I don't know if she's still here, but I gotta say hey to Trinity. What up, Trinity? How you doing, sweetheart?
What's up, Queen?
We are living in an age of fake gamers. Everybody on Twitter last week. Oh my God, Cyberpunk! Oh. I was like, y'all
dude, I'm not fake and I'm not fraud, and it does look better. I will give it that.
It don't look that much better.
It's not talking about you.
And at 60 frames, it definitely runs better.
I don't need a fancy shadow.
No, I don't either.
They didn't even put real ray tracing. They put fancy shadows.
Dude,
when you walking by stuff, your shadow's not it's less slightly pixelated. Are you serious?
Look, I started Cyberpunk again.
Are you serious?
I started it again because of the next gen patch, and I actually, you know that part in the elevator where you got Jackie. You got Jackie with you, and it's that main mission right before the title screen. Yeah, and there's a red light in the elevator, so you can see Jackie's shadow. So I switched it between ray tracing and performance mode. The goddamn shadow was not that big a different. I'm like, seriously, that's you ray trace fucking shadows?
Masturbating to the shadow?
No, fuck, no.
When I restarted it, I left it in performance mode because that's what I prefer.
Right? Yeah. I prefer 60. I like visuals, right? And
Me
I
too.
Put that game on. And I went up to certain objects and I said, "Are you serious?" Now, what they patched, which is better, is the assets being loaded in, and that I can agree with. But that's really not a next gen patch. The next gen patch is performance mode and ray tracing.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Lemon. I was kind of disappointed with the next gen patch because I thought I was gonna see some kind of huge visual improvement, but I was like, but no. You gotta let me finish. And then I got thinking about it. I was like, well, Cyberpunk is already a fucking gorgeous game. How much better could they make it look?
This is how you know when people hear something and other people just start following the dummies and keep repeating it.
Wasn't one of the big things was AI? Like the crowd
AI was terrible.
Like
now they respond like Grand Theft Auto. You get into a shootout in the street and somebody packing, they gonna start shooting back.
They pull out a gun. Yep.
Right. Mm-hmm. When I did my video last week, I pointed out the points that mattered. I don't want to hear about no goddamn ray tracing because performance mode is a better mode to play in. I'm just a visual whore. So I'm always gonna go 4K.
And there is more pedestrians in the street compared to that's
and
it.
They respond before you start a shootout. People still walking like, "Hey, do you want to get some grapes, honey?"
Yeah.
But nothing ain't happening. So that's something that's important, but not ray tracing.
No, it's ray trace shadows. Who gives a fuck about shadows?
Let me tell you, whoever's playing on ray tracing, I want y'all to do this right now. Walk up to the mirror in your apartment and don't go to the sink and press the button to see yourself. Just go to the mirror. You still ain't got no reflection. That's what ray tracing is supposed to do.
Oh yeah,
press X on the sink and put yourself in that mode.
It's because they're actually fooling you and are loading in a different part in the mirror.
You see, this is why I don't like talking, man. Because people will get mad when you say the truth.
No, it's the truth. Because if there was ray tracing, no, you're absolutely right. Because if there was ray tracing in that game, you could walk in front of the mirror and you would see yourself. No, you're absolutely fucking right.
This one's for you, Christy. Forza Horizon 5 announced no ray tracing while driving. Mad PlayStation YouTubers went online. Yeah, y'all don't got ray tracing. Why do you need it in Vista mode or whatever they call it? Right? Big thing. Everybody making videos. I said. Gran Turismo, I'm not gonna have it either because it's gonna kill that 60 frames. Everybody's like, "Oh, you bugging." So now, Gran Turismo 7 announces, "Oh no, you're only gonna have it in photo mode." Damn, I'm yo, Cerebral Paul. Can I get my crystal ball back? Let me get it back.
I've always said, why do you need ray tracing in a game where you're doing 220 miles an hour? You don't have time to look at shit.
Thank you. You can't see nothing. Everything's a blur. Everything is a blur. Especially Especially in Forza Horizon.
Come on, Paul. I want to see
reflection off trees.
I want to see my side mirror, depending on the sun's position, reflecting inside my car when I'm driving. I want to see the shadows. Damn it!
Updated screen-based reflections that can look fantastic nowadays, especially with this hardware. Ray tracing in Spider-Man looks good if you just climbing up the side of a building all day.
Yeah. You swinging?
You want to see good ray tracing? Look at Watch Dogs. If you stop to look at every puddle in London.
No thanks.
Yeah. Ray tracing. So what you're saying, Lemon, is ray tracing is cool if you're sitting sedentary, you're not moving. Great.
Right. If you're walking through a game like the walking simulator, the Medium, that's another walking simulator.
Yeah.
A game like the
Sleepwalking Simulator.
Yo, oh my God, I hated all these Xbox guys bragging about that game till it hit.
I enjoyed it because I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, but it was nothing to brag about. I'll be honest.
Game, I don't like Silent Hill for the same reason, and I don't like the Medium.
Well, no, I mean, like I liked Silent Hill back in the day,
but the first one was good. After that, it was the walking demon simulator. You're walking around buildings for hours.
Oh yeah, no, with lots of fog. Yes.
Give me
lots of fucking fog.
Yeah.
No, I want Silent Hill back. Yeah, I didn't even buy it when it was popular back then. It wasn't a big selling game.
Yeah, I saw the notice for it. I had no idea it was even coming out.
It's not coming out. They never announced that. That was the fake media. They never announced Silent Hill.
Nope. No, they never did. They never have to this day.
Yo, look, I'm still waiting for the next version of Splinter Cell. All these big YouTubers. Oh, I saw it working.
Yeah. Okay.
You didn't.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, they also saw the. They also saw the alien that crash landed in Roswell, New Mexico, at the same fucking time.
Yeah, facts. Yo, look, I want to see what it feels like. I'm waiting to get probed. These people out here with this banter, they're amazing. I love them.
No, that just goes to prove
getting paid off this shit.
Just they doing the same thing. The Xbox podcasters and content creators.
Oh, of course.
Why are they not talking about the Medium no more? Oh, it's on PlayStation. Don't brag about something that's not an exclusive. That's not Crossfire X is not an Xbox game. Stop. Sifu is not a PlayStation game.
Nope.
It's a timed exclusive.
Yep.
Why y'all bragging about stuff? Oh, we got Sifu. I love that game. That game is about 2 hours long.
No, of course. I see. Look,
$48 for it. But the game is awesome. There's no price for it.
I see somebody did a speed run of that on YouTube in like an hour and 30 minutes.
Listen, man, the game is awesome, but it's an indie game.
Now,
indie games and throw them around like they heavyweights. Come on, man, let's stop.
Look, I ain't gonna say no names, but I've listened to enough podcasts over my years, and there's some smaller but bigger now YouTubers that they prop up every fucking game, and then once it comes out, you hear nothing about it from them on their
all these dudes to see them play baseball. They bragged about Game Pass and baseball for a whole year, and they didn't even play it.
Yeah.
They use it as cannon fodder.
I played the shit out of MLB when it first came out.
And you know I use it. And you know what? I'm guilty because every year I buy that game on PlayStation. This is the first year I really didn't put no time into it because I got some into my back catalog.
Yeah.
But technically, this is the first year I didn't play MLB The Show. I used to do 2 or 3 seasons by now.
Look, I'm gonna be honest,
I didn't do none of it. I started the season. I'm like 20 games in.
I'm gonna be honest, Paul. Last time I played a baseball game was probably on the Sega Master System until last year. Until last year when it came out in Game Pass, I probably played it for a week and then I was done with it. I'm okay. I'm over that.
I gotta say, after playing it as much as I did, I wasn't that impressed with it.
No, I wasn't either. That's why I got tired of it.
Graphically and collision and collision detection wise, it wasn't that well done.
You talking about MLB The Show?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it got a patch. They fixed that. The batting was bad. Yeah, it was bad. That's why. That's what kind of deterred me too.
I stopped playing it. I stopped playing it after a week. I'm like, God damn, I suck at fucking baseball. Fuck me.
It was the glitches. It wasn't you.
Okay.
Once they passed it, I couldn't. I'm getting struck out by 100, and I'm like, this dude is terrible.
No,
I see the pitch coming, and I still can't hit the ball.
No, I was actually looking at like a downloadable content map for a cricket bat. Wide motherfucker, so I can actually hit the ball.
He's stupid. He should have clicked that. I'm done.
It's like, what the hell? Oh shit! I was like, God, yeah, I'm over this. I was like, I'm over this shit.
I better stop.
That's great.
My content creator friends and so-called friends because I shouldn't be pointing out their frauds.
No, there's a lot of people that fucking prop up, and I'm gonna say it. There's a lot of goddamn content creator on YouTube, the Xbox or whatever. A lot of Xbox dudes. I'm gonna tell you.
I love the Nintendo. I love the Nintendo community.
That prop up every
nobody. They just play their own stuff and just shut the hell up.
No, these motherfuckers are prop up every goddamn Xbox game, and as soon as the game come out, it's fucking crickets. Like, did you play it? No, but I had like 7 podcasts about it. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. If you ain't played the shit, what? Don't. I don't want to hear you talk about any new game coming out. Dude, I'm telling you, man. I'm like, and these motherfuckers. I don't get it. These motherfuckers follow them like a goddamn sheep, and they, you know, every fucking word they say, it's like gospel. Stop. Come on, man.
Also, I just now saw the post that Call of Duty is skipping a year finally. So yeah.
Yeah, they need to. They're running out of ideas.
Damn right. Yep. Wait a second, Infinite. Is this the only game in the world that has a crotch cam?
Wow. Yeah, back to the ratchet.
Yeah, he keeps looking down at his crotch. He keeps looking down at his crotch. Trying to see if it's still there, probably. Trying to look.
And let me shout out to my man Yobi real quick. Yo, you're a legend, bro. You brought me in. You brought me into space. Yeah, he's a legend. But I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you how he got me in the room to expose people, man. I go into these spaces with my man Yobi. So I'm dropping my facts, and you know I love when people try to use Google against somebody who know what they talk about. Google don't have all the information, right? They have a lot, but they don't know everything. So somebody tried to Google that Dreamcast and have the highest attach rate.
Oh, that shit was funny as hell.
He said, "Yo, your numbers is off, my brother." He's going in. Google said, I said, "You sure about that?" He said, "It's some look, Cerebral." He said it was one of them Sega systems. I said it was Dreamcast.
Got the corner.
So he started looking. He started contradicting himself. I said, I thought Google was right. Yo, hold on. I said either it did or it doesn't. What he said, but
June, I knew somebody worked for the company. I didn't know they had the damn launcher.
I said, okay. So I said another comment down the line, Jay. I was like, you know, don't ask my opinion because I don't want to get in here and somebody try to Google what I say and think they right. He was like, yo, but I said, nah, you made me 100% correct when you contradicted 5 different statements that Google had for what I was talking about. He was like, yeah, you might be right. I said, no, I don't want to be right. Keep Googling.
Shit,
listen to Google.
He got mad. He perfect me.
Everybody in there was crying. They was laughing so hard.
Where was this?
In one of them spaces following damn Yobi.
Oh. Yobi's always in those spaces.
He's always in them damn spaces.
I follow you everywhere, Yobi.
Yo, I followed the legend.
Me and my phone.
And shout out to my boy Molly. You know, he's a good dude, but he was like, he's like, you sure? Because let me be knowing his stuff. I was like, listen, nah, Google's right. Let him stick to it. And as he kept reading, he kept talking. He should have just muted his mic. I would not have admitted that after he tried to make a valid point after saying I was so wrong. I said, okay. So as he started reading, it got worse and worse. Everybody just started laughing. I said, yeah. Anyway, I like to be right. And then if I don't know nothing, I learn. I love to learn. That's how you know about stuff. But you said you want to talk, you had to Google it. You said, obviously, you was too young to know what I was talking about, so you had to reach out to Captain Google. And, and how did he treat you?
He left him hanging. He said that he rather listen to the internet than listen to somebody. I'm like, bro, what?
And he was going in, and then he just kept reading. And then it got worse. Then that confident voice changed into a mouse.
I'd hate to live my life. I'd hate to live my life out through Google and believe in only what Google says.
That's like, dude, like your Wikipedia said. I said on that same page, you could change all that information to what you
exactly. Anybody?
Wikipedia to me.
Nope. Whenever I debate with people, if they mention Wikipedia, I'm like, nope, not even going to go there.
Over. Right. It's over. Conversation over. Wikipedia.
Listen, I only talk to Dr. Google when I see a weird lesion on my body that I need to have described. You know.
Facts.
What does it mean when my left testicle is the size of a grapefruit?
All I can say about Google is thank God for the incognito mode. Otherwise,
We've been at the party for about an hour now, guys. Where you guys been? At least the last one.
You gotta start talking, bro.
I was gonna say.
You gotta start chiming in.
Yeah.
Well, we're having a heated discussion, and I just wanted to sit back and listen to it. And I'm really happy. I'm really happy to learn that my mirror just doesn't have ray tracing, and it's not because my ass is too fat. That's why I can't see myself.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did you see what I said? I mean, did you see in the game what I said though? Right?
Yes,
you see how it does
yes.
not do what it's supposed to. So. Oh my god!
And speaking of the crotch cam, me and my wife play a game that has this crotch cam, but I don't think you play it on PlayStation though. Just saying.
He plays it in VR.
All these well, you know what gets me with the whole ray tracing thing? There's games back 2 or 3, 4 generations that had ray tracing. You remember them because there were actually mirrors in the game where you actually saw your reflection. But you didn't back then. You probably didn't know what the fuck it was.
No.
I wouldn't call a blurry shadow.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
Ray tracing is kind of mimicking exactly what's on the screen.
Okay, now I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking out of place here, and I'm not an expert here, but I don't think all mirror reflections are attributable to ray tracing. Am I right?
They're not. They're not.
They're not.
It's called screens-based reflections. That's what they use. It's not a resource hog, and they can make it look just as good as ray tracing without taking up all your goddamn frames.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, the same person.
To be honest with you, everyone's making a big deal about ray tracing, but I've been playing all these
I've never been excited about ray tracing.
Like I'm playing Horizon. I'm playing Horizon now. I struggle to tell the difference apart from the frame rate going from resolution to performance mode. I don't have a choice because I'm playing on the PS4 and it's only 30 frames per second. So
I'm playing on 30 frames per second too on my PS5.
Well,
no, I'm gonna be honest. When these motherfuckers really started having ray tracing, what was it, 4, 5, 6 years ago, whatever the fuck it was, when you first started hearing the inkling about it, I wasn't excited for it then, and I ain't excited for it now.
Who wants to think about fancy shadows?
No, because it takes too much power. I don't think our chips are.
I was gonna say that. That's my problem. It's a resource hog.
That's the whole point.
I want my game.
Wait, ray tracing. How's ray tracing at resource hogs? It's run on the 10-cent cores, right? Is it on the
No.
But it needs its own type of you need
your own hardware.
Processors with ray tracing.
I want my game to be complete. No DLC hidden behind a paywall. I want it to be fun. And I want it to be just, for it to run smooth. Whatever frame rate it's running at, I want it to be consistent. That's all the fuck.
You're asking for way too much.
That's what I'm saying.
God damn it!
I don't. As long for me, it's the graphics and the gameplay and the
graphics whore.
Yes,
you graphics whore.
I gotta be a whore to something, right?
Me too.
Right,
I feel you.
Let me show you who everybody praise, and they really be buffooning a lot of people, right? Digital Foundry. They'll take a game that's ray traced.
Oh yeah.
Like a Watch Dogs. Take the PS5 and the Xbox next to each other and say, "Oh, look at this. Oh, this looks good. This that." Then they show you a PC version. Damn. And they're showing you ray tracing on a 3090.
Fuck.
Yeah.
They don't never go 3070, 3060. It's always 3090.
But let's be
honest. That's a $4,000 or $5,000 PC they showing you and saying, well, it doesn't look as good as PC because they did it with Doom.
But let's be honest, all these console fanboys that are using Digital Foundry as leverage, I don't understand a word those guys are talking about. I don't understand a fucking word.
Finally,
honest to God,
I don't. I really don't. Facts. And if you really want to get confused,
right.
look at Gamer Nexus. You won't understand. He's talking
he's
in
another
Japanese.
One. Oh yeah, I've watched him.
I go there all the time. I tell if you're a real PC dude, PC dudes don't listen to Digital Foundry.
Nope. I understand what they're saying. I understand the terminology you're using, and they're full of shit. Okay, I'm just telling you right now.
I don't know if I'm not wise enough to know that they're full of shit or not, but I just don't understand a word they're saying.
Exposing them because they're the same people say we won't have a ray trace game on Series S.
If they gave me ray tracing on top of 60 FPS, I don't mind.
Yeah, they can if you have a 3090.
Right. So I think we're at least one generation away for consoles getting it.
One generation away. Easy.
Yeah, we are.
Minimum of one generation away.
Just another checkbox on, you know,
that's all it is.
Checkbox situation.
But that's bullshit to kill my frame rate just to give me a little bit of extra reflections.
Listen,
that's just crap.
they're giving you options. At least they're giving us options on consoles we really didn't have.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out to Xbox One X for bringing that alive.
Yes, facts.
This generation is the closest consoles and PC have come together. As far as usability,
the consoles are superior.
In many ways, you can't build a $500 console.
You can't build no PC at $1,500 that do what either one of these consoles do.
And we're not talking about the upcharge because the components are not able to be met right now. We're talking about regular
basic prices. Right. You can build a $1,500 PC that outperforms either one of these systems.
Yeah.
Well, that's because Xbox is subsidizing all of it, and so is PlayStation, and we know that.
I mean, of course. They do every system subsidized at launch.
Right.
Until they can make a buck.
So they can make money off the software and droves.
You can't even afford the graphic card to push what these two consoles are doing.
But righteously, I believe the ray tracing is one of the biggest scams this entire generation.
It's one of the biggest fucking buzzwords with the least amount of fucking impact. It's the biggest.
It has a high impact.
No.
Your frame rate.
No. You didn't let me finish. It's one of the biggest scams. One of the biggest scams, but that people talk about its impact in gaming, how much it makes it better. But it really doesn't. It's very fucking minimal, but it impacts your fucking performance like no other fucking technological advancement in gaming to this day.
We've been caught
if I lived where there's no snow and it needed heat, though, I turn that crap on that PS5. It'll warm it up real good.
Let me tell you something. We've been capping many generations. Last generation's cap was frame rate.
Oh yeah.
The generation before that was triangles, polygons.
Yeah.
Okay?
How many grass blades your
Then we went to I got mode 7. That wasn't even a mode. They just called it that.
Well, let's be honest.
7 graphics.
Let's be honest. Back in the day.
Blast processing. Don't forget about that.
Wait a second. You guys saying blast processing was not real? Fuck you all.
Right. It wasn't.
Processor for Sonic. Really?
Oh yeah, and let's not forget the granddaddy of it all, the Super FX chip.
No. Hey, Jay, you got to remember the Atari Jaguar was a 64-bit system. No, it wasn't. It was two 32-bit chips added together, so it was a 32-bit chip, a 32-bit system.
Not even working in unison.
No, not even working in unison.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, this is not the first generation we have been buffooned.
No.
And it won't be the last.
And it won't stop. And you're absolutely right. It will not stop.
People go to Best Buy and say, yo, I bought me a 4K UHD TV.
Nice.
I bought me a 4K super resolution TV. No, you just bought a 4K TV, and they're just adding buzzwords.
I want to go on record to say,
God.
If anyone needs hardware advice, this is the man you need to talk to, because all that other stuff is just straight up bullshit. This man is going to tell you which ones you need and which one's relevant to what you need to do with it. So, I mean, I thank you for that. But, let's be honest. With ray tracing, I think everyone on this panel does the same thing. You play the game, you put it on resolution mode, sit there for 2 seconds. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Go back to performance mode and start playing it again.
Well, if it's a single player game, I'm playing at 30.
I'm playing at 30. Yeah, I'm putting it. If
it's a multiplayer game, I need 60 and better.
I'm with limit. If it's a single player game, no multiplayer involved, I want my single player game to look as. I don't give a fuck if it's 30, because 30 don't bother me. 30 does not bother me.
I want 30.
I want my game to look as pretty as possible. I put it this way, I want as much lipstick on that pig as I can get. You know what I'm saying?
For those of us who stream,
bestiality.
We're limited that way anyway because of what we can stream. So
exactly,
flipping it on and off all the time is stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, I will play Watch Dogs with ray tracing on. It looks beautiful, right?
Yeah.
But I got my Halo at 120, and dudes were like, yeah, 4K 120 is awesome. I said, there is not one game that's pushing 4K 120.
No, there's no.
There isn't one.
Do you know the resources that would need?
They're like 1800, 1440p, 1700p. No. There isn't one game at a rock solid 4K 120 yet.
No, there is not.
There isn't one.
Nope.
Righteously, the console makers know they can't do that. That's why they're implementing all these other workarounds for 4K, like VRR and all that other crap, because they know they can't do native 4K and 120. They can barely do 4K and 60 consistently, at least.
No, there's a lot of games that come out now, even in like 4K mode. The fucking resolution isn't even 4K. It's checkerboard in 4K.
Well, some people use checkerboarding because it's easier for them to program the game.
I get it.
And how they get the game to look beautiful really don't matter, because God of War is checkerboarded. That game is awesome.
Oh no, I get it. But if you go, but my point is, a lot of people believe it's true 4K when a lot of games ain't even true 4K when they say it is.
It's up-res.
It's up-res.
I'm gonna show you a buzzword that Sony and Microsoft did, and everybody keep acting like it don't exist. They put 8K on that box.
Of course.
Yeah.
And anybody fell for that, you're dumb.
Hell, they put you said 8K on the box.
Dude,
Microsoft put it on the damn chip. What do you say?
They put 8K on the box. But what I'm saying is people are like, oh, we're going to get 8K gaming. I said, you couldn't even afford 8K anything.
You can't afford 8K toilet paper to fucking wipe the shit off your ass, motherfucker.
Yo, listen, some people don't think. So now when they started seeing, and I was right. Wait a minute, we might get a indie game. I said they didn't say 8K gaming. They said 8K ready. 8K ready means that if Netflix was streaming 8K, the systems can handle it because of the HDMI 2.1 port can do the bandwidth.
Yes.
That don't mean
that's it.
8K gaming. Neither one of them said 8K gaming. They said 8K ready.
I mean, leave all of that alone. One of the first demos that they showed with 8K, well, 4K with the ray tracing on the Xbox Series X was Minecraft. We have yet to get freaking Minecraft with
and whatever happened to that super resolution?
They trashed it because they couldn't.
They canceled it.
Run right.
They canceled it.
If you can't make Minecraft run right with ray tracing, how the hell are you gonna make anything else?
This is what happened. It's not that they couldn't do it; they couldn't get to do it with that engine.
Yeah, they canceled that shit.
The engine. It wasn't like if they redid the game, they could do it from scratch. But who the hell is going to redo a game that sold over 100?
No. But isn't there like a patch that you can get on PC that will give you ray tracing?
Probably a mod.
Yeah,
maybe a mod. Right.
Oh. Yeah.
Who the fuck would redo Minecraft? Exactly.
Especially at the numbers they got. You're going to do it for 6 people that's going to buy it?
Yeah, exactly.
They're not stupid. They're going to keep their money going. Because if you do it, you might have to be separated from the dudes that got that version.
The art style alone negates them from fucking redoing Minecraft. It looks like some 8-bit shit I grew up on. Nobody plays Minecraft for the graphics and 4K and no.
Right. And then you think they designed that engine to be upgradable to 4K?
No.
Ray tracing?
No.
No. It was an indie game that took the planet by storm. Come on.
But let me ask you the panel a question, and this is just because I just don't know. How much power, and I mean I say the word loosely, but how much graphical power would you need to run a game that's fully ray traced, 4K, and
you need a 3090?
You would
$2,000 graphic card. Without the PC. No, that's the only. And we talking about resolution. We're not talking about 8K assets. We're just talking about resolution. All the assets will not be 8K. It just bumps up the resolution. If you notice on PC, there's resolutions that your graphic card can't do.
No, yeah.
On every game. That don't mean you actually doing it.
You got me. Good shit.
For a game to actually run, like some of these people, like console guys or PC guys, or like PC guys know more, but a lot of these console guys think that it says 8K. That means 8K resolution. That means 8K. That means even 4K. 4K resolution.
No. You know
4K.
Who do you really blame though? Who do you really blame? You blame the gamer or the Microsoft and Sony for putting it on the box?
It isn't a gamer. Well, it is the gamer and it is the gamer. It's the people selling you the product.
Microsoft and Sony.
You didn't let me finish. It's the consumer's fault for not fucking doing their due diligence and looking into it, but it's also the people selling you their product and fucking bullshit you at the same time.
The word so and so ready have been on electronics for years.
But
yeah, of course.
Well, there's a saying.
It's like what I told Clowns one day, right? Clowns tried to break it down how to mod a PS5 or something, and he was talking about all this extra stuff you got to do and put it in this room and in this closet and no. I said, what average person is doing that? Nobody. Ain't nobody doing that shit.
Nobody's doing that. But there's a saying in retail, and you've heard this before: let the buyer beware. Microsoft and Sony, that's just their hustle. They know that if a mom or dad is going to go in and they're going to see like a 4K on the box or 8K on the box, they're just going to buy it. Now, most of us who are hardcore gamers are not going to be duped for that crap. You'd be surprised how many are duped, but many of us will not be. But this is for like the average person who doesn't know diddly squat. Oh, it can do 8K? Okay, I'll buy it, you know.
Of course.
What's the top selling system in the holiday season last year?
Switch.
No.
PlayStation.
Was it Series S?
It was that Series S.
Oh, Series S. Yeah.
How many of those people care about resolution?
Nobody.
Nobody. Because if they did, it would have bought a Series S. If they did, it would have bought a Series S. Nope.
Well, they couldn't find a Series X. That's why they couldn't buy one. But
but in the end of the day, it still holds true. I didn't buy a Series. I could have bought a Series S 4 times over than waiting for my Series X for a year. I want the best. I want the best.
These
I
are
aim for the best too. Somebody told me, "Oh, Lemon, you got an 8K TV." Nothing's 8K. I said I ain't buy it for that. But at least I ain't buy it for that TV for the next 7 years.
He only wanted simply the best.
But these are all newbies. That's what I have to say. These are all newbies. When they go into a GameStop, they just want a console. They don't care. Oh, I want an Xbox, and if they don't have an X and they have an S, okay, that's good enough for them. That's all they see. Can my kid play games on it? And that's all they care about.
That's it.
I'm gonna tell you a game that's beautiful, and everybody's back on board. Cyberpunk looks awesome.
I've loved Cyberpunk. I've loved Cyberpunk. I've loved Cyberpunk since day one, since it came out.
30 frames.
Isn't there more glitches into that thing? Have they fixed those other glitches that they got because of the new patch they
let me explain something about them glitches. A lot of them glitches that people was talking about was last gen. You heard last gen.
Last gen.
They had the biggest voice because they have the biggest install base. They had maybe one with it was resetting your save. But other than that, the rest of those glitches they was talking about, they was patching. They was patching.
No. But Mr. Matty Plays was talking about there was a couple of glitches in the new patch as well.
There's always going to be a glitch.
I saw.
I mean, it's not going to stop me, but I don't know,
No, but it's like people, they select what game they want to talk bad about, but then you playing a game that got glitches too, but you don't want to talk about that game because you like it.
Oh yeah, Horizon has a bunch of glitches. I don't care what anyone says.
Horizon has a lot of glitches, but you don't hear me go and make a whole video about it.
Oh heck no,
because it's not going to stop me from playing.
Well, this comes to this thing where Paul, we've talked about before. It's hard for them to nail down glitches because everybody doesn't experience the same glitches. Like I'm playing Horizon Forbidden West on my PS4, and I haven't experienced any. Zero.
Yeah, listen.
Zero.
But also, let's be honest with
Cyberpunk day one. I ain't see one glitch.
I experienced 2, and I bought it day 1.
No, but also you have to understand the videos that are made because they're for views, and people want to see.
Of course.
And if you tell somebody, if you say, "Oh, Horizon is a buggy mess," then you're gonna have all these PlayStation fanboys coming out ready to lynch you. So yeah, I mean, that's probably why
big team battle. I'm a Halo retard. I do not like big team battle. Not because it's not a good mode. It's because you got to depend on too many people to get the
job done. I'm right there with you.
That's why. Not because it's not a good mode.
No,
that thing had a bunch of bugs, and I didn't say one word. I didn't discredit it. I didn't play with my friends and go, "Yo, this is horrible. This is why you playing." Then don't play.
I am all aboard on Halo Infinite multiplayer, but I prefer the 4-on-4.
Right.
I prefer the 4-on-4.
All I can say is bugs build character. When me and my wife first got married, our mattress had bed bugs. It didn't stop us from playing on it.
Somebody stop playing that violin while he's talking. Somebody pull out that violin. Let's go.
The bed bugs made it even exciting. We don't know who was biting who.
Oh wow. You know what? I'm muting my mic. I'm done.
I had to throw in one of those in there, right? So I wouldn't be me if I didn't.
The social media era, it is now in 2022. It wasn't like 10 years ago it was way less, but nowadays it's
about any type of narrative that's gonna get
yes, and
that's all it is.
If anything negative, it starts trending or whatever, you'll have 100.
These dudes got more clicks than chicks got clits.
Yes, yes.
They have more clicks than clits.
YouTube
more clicks than clits, huh?
Okay. YouTube.
You like that one, right?
YouTube. I gotta remember
that's patented.
I gotta buy that from you.
When it comes to anything popular, YouTube is full of these motherfuckers just trying to make $1 on what's fucking trending.
And you know what, guys? It goes with every YouTuber that's actually seen some success. I've noticed that the guys that claim they're all full of integrity, they're clickbaiting too.
Yeah.
Yep.
God. You know what it is? When they start seeing the momentum, they get a nice. Let's say for the month they made $300. They get hype. Now they're gonna change what they brought to the table.
Oh yeah.
So now that you solidified, okay, I would never change. I'm always gonna be me. I'm never gonna do anything.
Yeah, but you're not just on that revenue from that YouTube.
But if somebody give me $20,000, I might sway an opinion for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's not buffoon myself. You know what I'm saying?
What would you like me to say?
But for $300, nah, I ain't doing that.
But no offense to their hustle, they got to get what they got to get. I mean, I'm okay with that, you know?
Look, Wise Gamer. No, and I don't have a problem with that. The problem of that is these morons that listen to these idiots online and then spout the same regurgitated bullshit and believe it on Twitter, and then you get the other idiots that believe the stupid shit.
Those idiots are probably console fanboys. They're fanning for one agenda or another, whether it's one console or another.
Of course.
Yep.
Level-minded people like us,
we got people that like to troll and they 50 years old.
Look.
I wouldn't know if you call us level-minded, by the way. Have you met this group?
Look. I don't consider myself a fanboy either. Do I prefer Xbox? Yes, sir, because it reminds me.
Got a favorite.
Yeah, but because it reminds me of the Sega days. Because I'm a Sega guy. But at the end of the day, I've had every goddamn PlayStation. I've had some consoles like you, Lemon. Some of these idiots on Twitter have never had it. You ever had a 3DO? Yes.
But look. Yobi's in here. He's my witness. Look what happened. We in the space the other day, and I said, y'all dudes need to stop lying. Everybody got a favorite. You got a favorite kid.
Of course.
You got a favorite book. You got a favorite pair of sneakers.
Yep.
If you got 4 cars, there's always one favorite.
There's a favorite.
Anybody act like they don't have a favorite, you're lying to yourself.
Favorite book, favorite game.
You got a wife. If you're married, one of your wife's boobs is your favorite. You left or right? Yeah, you know.
Yeah, well, after 18 years of marriage, my wife's best friend is my favorite, so it's okay.
No, but it's just the reach of social media.
I would blank that out if she don't watch this live. Please do me a favor.
She's at work, so I can say what the hell I want to say.
I heard you. You don't know I'll be listening to Retro Renegades.
Yeah, it's my new favorite show.
You on punishment 2 months.
Alright, shout out Noof Nukem. What up, brother?
Yeah, don't let nobody get you in trouble, gamer.
Noof, you gotta hit me up, dude. We're gonna do a DM. We're gonna get you set up for that Good Morning Xbox. So hit me up, brother.
No, it's just the wider social media reach gets, the dumber people.
But you also
seem
gotta
to
realize,
get.
Jago, you're not looking at it properly. Some of these people are not nobody in real life, and they.
Oh, I know, I get it. No, you're right.
Their typing of the dead skills is more popular than they are in real life.
That's my point. And they're nobody in real life, but their stupidity has reached way more than it should.
Right. Well, you got to blame social media for giving these idiots a voice.
Oh no, I agree. No,
This dude went on Facebook group today, right? He says my PlayStation gets mad play, and my Xbox is collecting dust.
Okay.
So I said, damn, you're a fraud. I said I don't like to go at people, but let's talk facts here. Y'all didn't even have a game in the holiday system.
Nope.
season. So what you obviously was playing? Please let us know. He said Call of Duty. I said that's on the Xbox. Shut your mic off.
You can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. People may not like this, and even if they listen to it later, you can't rep a third party game on your fucking preferred console. Shut the fuck up.
Yo,
no.
That in a timed exclusive.
Yeah, time exclusive. That's
both sides are guilty of that crap.
Oh no.
Guilty of that crap.
No.
I'm not talking about PlayStation people, gamer. I'm talking about idiot gamers.
Idiot gamers,
just in general.
Yeah. I ain't talking about any specific. I didn't say any specific. You can't rep a third-party game on your preferred platform like it's like the next best thing.
I was on Twitter the other day, and there was like a back and forth going on, and people were talking about like Elden Ring coming to Xbox and how, and they were talking like Elden Ring was the biggest exclusive for Xbox in February, and I'm like, are y'all crazy? Elden Ring is coming off on every fucking.
Elden Ring's not a fucking first party.
But I saw the opposite they was like Elden Ring's on exclusive on PlayStation. So I went to the Microsoft store. I said, "Yo, did I read this wrong?" This dude said the next big exclusive is Elden Ring. I'm like, ain't that on everything?
It's on everything, yeah.
So I went and checked. I said, maybe I'm stupid. Then I said, nope, they're stupid. My bad. That's my bad.
You read it on Twitter, Lemon. You know you were wrong. You know you were right.
The only reason I buy all my third parties on Xbox is because of just the bad taste in my mouth that Sony left when they transitioned from PS4 to PS5.
Why is all gamer? Why is all gamer? You don't even have to explain all that because people on Twitter you don't owe them that. All you got to say is I buy my third party on Xbox because that's where I prefer to play. That's it.
My achievement means more than your trophies. Holla!
Well, not only that, but I feel that for the time, for whatever reason, Xbox is still keen on keeping their old titles evergreen. They still keep upgrading and everything like that. Whereas PlayStation, now on the back end, they may be bringing in PS3 games and all of that, but in the beginning, they didn't have any of all that crap. So I just don't feel good buying, games off of a system that they may abandon the game later on down the line. So yeah. And I mean, these days and times, games look good enough that they don't look as old as they used to look. Back in the day.
That was a nice
y'all will not believe what I'm watching.
Porn?
I watched it. No,
X-Hamster is a bomb, isn't it?
I don't watch porn. I make it. There you go. Stay in your lane.
Pussy.
Well, that explains why. That explains why you no longer married.
Says stay in your lane.
No, that's why I buy the best camera so you see all the details.
Hell yeah.
Well, apparently you weren't good. That's why your wife left, right?
No.
Wow.
I want you to say that right. She got put the fuck out.
Got put the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Yes.
However you want to
detained on a cruise ship, right?
However you want to spin it is fine by me.
Hey, listen, man. I pay the boss. I pay the cost to be the boss. But listen, this girl was on a cruise ship, so they arrested her. This black girl. So she's arguing with the security guard, right? They got her arms behind her back. You know what she did? She jumped off the boat.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yo, that's crazy.
What the fuck was this?
What would you be thinking?
I just was looking at it on Instagram.
The fuck? Did she survive?
I don't know, but she gangster.
I don't know if she survived.
It's a long drive, buddy.
Yo,
look, I ain't never been on a cruise, but I've been on a cruise ship. That water is not close to the top of that boat.
Hell no!
All I got to say
ain't warm either.
All I gotta say is, even if it wasn't before, I bet that pussy's moist now.
Oh, you got that right, it is.
It's 8:59. I felt down. Y'all made me feel better tonight. I was really feeling down today. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Wazo Gamer. I don't know what you're drinking over there, but you loosey goosey. Whoa.
Coke Zero.
I'm glad jumping in tonight made you feel better, Lemon. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I needed it. I'm about to forward this link to your wife. You're gonna get it, buddy.
Yeah.
This beats paying the psychologist any day. Trust me.
That definitely uplifted my spirits. Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna have to rename this episode. Infinite. We're gonna have to rename this episode. Put out or get out.
Put out or get out. That's what we should have fucking named it, man. Put out or get out. Alone in the dark. Jesus Christ. That'd be great.
Next
Do you choose clicks or clits?
Wow.
Look. I don't know. I think everybody on this panel is in this hangout right now is kind of like me. I love my PlayStation. I love my Xbox. I love every system I've ever had. I prefer Xbox, but I love good gaming no matter where I can get it. I don't give a damn. I don't. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about the console wars. I think they're fucking stupid. And that's why I just want good games. I want to be able to play enjoyable games. No, not to me. Not to me.
Go to
exactly.
E3, nobody's doing that.
Exactly. Yeah. Get in person. Get in person. I guess you go to E3. You got Xbox guys on one side. You got Nintendo guys over here. You got PlayStation guys over there, and they're going, "Let's go to war, baby!" No,
right.
They don't do that.
Nobody's doing that. Yo, everybody's on the same lines. Going to play the next thing on the next system.
Yeah,
exactly. That's the thing. That's the thing. What I don't understand about all this bullshit. Everybody, whether they're a PlayStation fan or an Xbox fan, if you ask them, okay, what consoles do you have? They'll always say either both of them or all three of them.
Exactly.
What are you capping about? Like,
yeah,
what
exactly.
Even Nintendo fans, most Nintendo fans, they got an Xbox or PlayStation.
Exactly. Or PC or all of them.
Well,
I don't care.
I don't say
what
PC for one thing. Those dudes that be bragging about their own PC is playing in 720p 60, as you see from them Steam numbers.
Yeah.
So all this PC master race, all 6 of them dudes is dangerous.
Okay. Level, I got one thing to say to that. Woo!
Yo, I know when Steam be like, "Oh, we're gonna put out the attach rate and how many people are playing in 4K."
Let me shout out Fastback and Mike. Stinger.
What's up, Fastback? What's up, Mike?
Y'all. Mike said, "Did the show start yet?" I just got home. You're 2 hours late.
The show is overtime.
You're later than my girlfriend's period.
Yeah, we're in overtime.
I can't hear you, Mike. What happened?
Overtime now.
Yep.
So what do you have to say to Mike, Yobi? Tell him.
What I have to say to Mike is peace, love, life.
No.
Hate, love,
Oh,
hate.
he was late? Oh, he's fired.
Yeah,
that's right.
Super fired.
So fired.
Yeah, 2 hours late for work there, Mike. You missed your shift.
Yeah.
You've been banished to the shadow realm.
No call,
No
show.
boys. Gonna go to the outro soon.
No call, no show. Wow.
Much love, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Whoever stopped by, thank you for
No
showing
call,
up
no
every
show.
week.
Don't forget, put out
Shout out to
or
Infamous
shut or
Fingers
get
for
out.
playing that game.
Yeah, put out or
Controls
get
like
out.
crap. Shout out to your fingers. You got arthritis after
They
that.
both. Put out, get out.
There you go. Put out, then get out.
You missed put out or get out
Good one,
episode.
Yeah.